What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru. Time for the 400 subscriber Q&A. So what's up, everybody? So the idea today is I just hit 400 subscribers, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a Q&A because some people have been asking me some stuff on the internet, especially the past couple of days. And I thought, why not do a Q&A with all of this and kind of get some stuff out there and see where we go with this. So here we go. Question one, why did you do a video about ReviewTechUSA? Wasn't he just reporting on a rumor? So this just happened technically yesterday as I'm doing this. Yeah, he was. And, you know, first I want to say this. Rich is not a bad guy at all. I don't feel like he's a bad person. I don't feel like he's a jerk or anything like that. The things he's saying right now on Twitter and stuff, I totally expect. Like, he's defending his ground and all that, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. His followers, they are really trolling me, and they're really coming at me hard. But you know what? I'm just trying to answer everybody as the best I can that come at me with stuff. Look, at the end of the day, he was reporting on a rumor, turned out to be completely false and not true. At the time of his reporting of the rumor, he didn't know. I just felt in my mind, in watching the video, that he was just kind of being very critical on Nintendo based upon a rumor that didn't know if it was valid or not. And I know, yes, he did numerous times in that video comment and say, this is just a rumor, this is just a rumor, it's just a rumor. But I kind of felt like you gotta, I don't know, like I've done rumor videos myself, so I'm guilty of it at times myself. But I feel like at the same time, you need to just do a little due diligence, you know, and I think anybody that looked at where the website was or anything like that was reporting on it could have potentially came up with it being a fake or whatever. I didn't have any issue with any of that. My only issue with Rich and all he was saying and what I was trying to say was, look, you're saying that Nintendo's burning their fan base essentially by doing this, and it was only a couple people that were going to get burned. And ultimately, the rumor's not true, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like, look, I did a video based upon another video, which is absolutely stupid, and I shouldn't have done that. So I am extending an apology to Rich. You know, that's not the person I want to be. That's not the YouTuber I want to be, and that, you know, there was a couple of comments in the, you know, I want to get the name, so hold on. So Nick's Abyss, he called me out on it, and after reading what he was saying, it just made total sense. So thank you to Nick's, that's number one. And I do owe Rich an apology, because I had no business getting involved in what he felt or anything. If I had something to say, or I was against what he was saying, I should have just left a comment. I didn't have to do the video, and I know a lot of people do that, and I feel like that's part of why YouTube sometimes becomes very toxic, and that's not the type of person I want to be. So there it is. So Rich, I hope you see this. If you do, my apologies to you. I promise you that I will back off. I will not post anything again on Twitter or anything attacking you in those terms. So there we go. Question two, what is your favorite Zelda game on the 3DS? And that's very simple for me. It's A Link Between Worlds. I felt like growing up, A Link to the Past is my all-time favorite Zelda game of them all. And I felt like with A Link to the Past, or A Link Between Worlds, it was kind of, I mean, definitely was. They initially started the game making it to be a remaster of A Link to the Past. So to get that game and to be like, this is basically a remaster to some degree, which was awesome for me. I love that aspect of it. But at the end of the day, it's totally different, you know, in terms of where the dungeons are laid out, the enemies, the whole painting mechanic where you could slip into the walls and move around. Like, I love that stuff, and that really was just awesome. It took me back to a time that I loved Zelda games in terms of like top-down 2D and all that. Like, just loved it. So that's it for me. What are your thoughts on Super Mario Run? Super Mario Run to me is a fantastic game. I'm enjoying it a lot. I really love the leaderboards. I love the competition between my friends. We're constantly talking trash on Facebook with each other and tweeting each other, and I love it. Like Dave Space, Dave Moore, Mark Carabin, like all these guys, they're constantly posting stuff and taking shots, and I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. So the reviews are, and I don't want to get into that. That's a whole nother animal. But as far as the game, I love the game. So this one came on Twitter today from @Radeon Server, and it made me laugh. So I wanted to read this question. What is the best way to sleep? Only in underwear or shorts and no t-shirt. I've been having sleeping difficulties, and I don't know how to sleep. This is weird. I just wear my boxer briefs, and that's it. I don't wear a t-shirt. I don't like to be hot. I don't wear socks. Wow. That's what I do. So I think that's the best way to sleep. Keeps me from being hot. I actually have a fan on as well. Whatever. So there you go. Hope that helps you. Nintendo Guru. So you think you're a Nintendo Guru? Not at all. I get this a lot, and I just want to explain myself. So before I had this channel, I had the Geek Guru, and the Geek Guru was based upon an idea I had that I was going to open a comic book shop, and I was going to call the store the Geek Gurus, and in that, it never came to fruition. Just financially, some things got tied up, and I couldn't do it, sadly. But in that time, that was the idea behind it, the Geek Guru, and that was going to be the name of the store. And then I started doing videos, YouTube videos, and I kept the name the Geek Guru. Well, as time went on, look, the idea, the name Geek Guru, I always said every video, my catchphrase was, Geek definitely, Guru I don't know. So when I transferred to the Nintendo Guru, I beat myself up for a long time of what do I call myself. I was doing a rebranding of sorts. And I kept the Guru moniker so people would know who I was. Even when I went to Nintendo Guru, people that knew the Geek Guru didn't really know it was me over on Nintendo Guru. So I did it as a way that, like, hopefully some people would pick up on and go, oh, that's Bobby. I'm going to go check him out over here. That's all that was. I don't believe that I'm the be-all, end-all of Nintendo knowledge or anything like that. Like, I would never assume that on anybody. I don't believe that at all. So that's where that came from. Finally, I'm going to go to this last question and I'll wrap it up. But who are some guests that you would like to have on your podcasts in the next year? Obviously, two I would definitely love to have is Zach Ericson from the Nintendo Dads and the newly acquired Marty Estes from Nintendo Dads, now formerly Reactor Radio. I really love Marty. I think he is amazing. I would love to get him on if we ran Nintendo or the Geekcast. I think he would be a great fit on either one of those. I've always been a fan of Marty, and when he went over to, it was funny because just before he went over to Nintendo Dads, I was thinking, like, I should get him to come on a guest spot, not bring him on permanently or anything like that. Like, I just didn't know what his schedule was or anything, and that wasn't, I'm not looking for a co-host or anything, but I just thought, like, he'd be a nice fit, man. I was on Nintendo Dads one time with him, and I really like him. Same thing with Zach. Like, I just think Zach would do a good job. Last year I wanted to get Josh Thomas on, and I just can't connect with the guy. So I like Josh Thomas. I love a lot of stuff that he does. I would love to get him on something. Just don't know that it'll ever happen. I can't track him down for whatever reason. I can't find a way to get a hold of him. I was talking to him on Twitter. We were becoming friends. We were talking a lot, and then blip, he shut his Twitter down. So we'll see. Maybe eventually we'll get him on something. Berg from the Twitch channel Bergability. I love this guy. He is awesome. I love watching his Twitch streams, and I would love to get him on the show. I've already touched base with him. He said he would come on. He just said wait till after the holidays, so we're going to hopefully work out something in January. Ganda Kris. I love Ganda Kris, and I will get her on one of my podcasts. I've done live streams with her before, and She's a great friend of mine, and I just would love to do something else with her. I got some other people like PK Ben. I'm going to get him on. Oh my God, PMB. I want to get him on from Twitch. There's a bunch of people. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching this 400 subscriber Q&A. I just want to say this real quick before I wrap it up. Thank you all, every single one of you. If you follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, if you're in my Facebook group, if you follow me on YouTube and all that stuff, obviously you're seeing this now. But it means the world to me that you guys would subscribe to me and be a part of this channel. And I feel like I have such a great community of followers that just are nice, genuinely nice, and care about each other and about me. And, they're just very good people. That means the world to me. At the end of the day, is the quality of people that I surround myself with. So from everybody, from my co-hosts, Toby, Sean, my good friends, Alan Paxton, Mark Carabin, Colin Carabin, Joe Candelora of the Ink Strike podcast that we had for a while there. Everybody in my Nintendo Guru group, like all you guys, like thank you for everything. Because without you guys, I am nothing. And I'm just an idiot with a camera, talking and yapping. And I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much. That is all. Follow me, Instagram, Twitter, @Nintendo Gurus. See you later.